Hidden deep inside your chest, a tiny gate controls the life-giving flow of blood between two of your heart's most important chambers. It's called the mitral valve, also known as the bicuspid valve. Without it, your body simply cannot survive. But what exactly does it do, and why is it one of the most fascinating structures in the human body? Let's uncover the secrets of the mitral valve. You can think of your heart as an intricate network of 4 chambers. Blood flows into the right atrium, then to the right ventricle, before returning to the left atrium via the lungs, where it picks up oxygen. Finally, it enters the left ventricle, which pumps the oxygen-rich blood out to the rest of the body. The mitral valve acts as a critical gate between the left atrium and ventricle, ensuring a smooth one-way journey for our blood. Sitting slightly off-center within the heart, the mitral valve is composed of 2 flexible flaps of tissue called leaflets. They are attached to the walls of the heart, forming a doorway between the left atrium and left ventricle. You might wonder why there are only 2 leaflets instead of 3. As with the tricuspid valve located on the right side of the heart, well, this difference arises because the left ventricle has a more robust muscular wall. Consequently, it ejects blood with greater force, necessitating a sturdier one-way valve to withstand the higher pressure. On the right side, the thinner walls of the right ventricle manage a lower blood pressure, allowing for a simpler 3-leaflet valve. But how does the mitral valve actually work, and what keeps those leaflets in place? Every time your heart beats, the mitral valve plays a crucial role in directing the flow of blood. During the heart's relaxation phase, also known as diastole, the valve opens, enabling oxygen-rich blood from the left atrium to flow into the left ventricle. As the ventricle begins to contract or systole, the valve swiftly closes, preventing blood from flowing back into the atrium. This rhythmic opening and closing is orchestrated by the heart's electrical impulses, ensuring a continuous circulation of blood throughout your body. As we continue our exploration of the mitral valve, it's essential to understand the forces at play. The blood's natural tendency to flow backward can be substantial, especially when the heart contracts forcefully during systole. To counter this potential backflow, the mitral valve relies on several supporting structures. First, the leaflets themselves are designed to shut tightly, creating a watertight seal. Second, the chordae tendineae come into play. These are strong, flexible cords that anchor each leaflet to the heart's muscular walls. Finally, the papillary muscles serve as anchors for the chordae tendineae. By pulling on these muscles, the heart ensures that the cords remain taut, effectively holding the leaflets in their closed position until it's time to relax and open again. This intricate system acts like a well-coordinated team, working together to maintain a smooth and efficient flow of blood through the heart. Considering the valve's crucial role in constant movement, it's not surprising that it can sometimes develop issues. In fact, diseases related to the mitral valve are among the most prevalent heart conditions worldwide. So let's explore some of the common disorders associated with this vital structure. Mitral valve prolapse is a condition in which the valve leaflets bulge backward into the left atrium when the ventricle contracts. While this condition often doesn't cause serious health problems, it can lead to complications if the backflow becomes severe. This happens when the valve leaflets become loose, or the supporting structures like the chordae tendineae stretch or tear. People with mitral valve prolapse may experience symptoms like palpitations, shortness of breath, or chest pain. However, many individuals have no noticeable symptoms at all. Fortunately, the condition doesn't typically worsen over time and usually doesn't indicate a greater risk of heart disease. Some people may benefit from medications to address symptoms or other treatments such as a valve repair or replacement. Another common issue is mitral valve regurgitation, also known as mitral insufficiency. This condition occurs when the valve leaflets don't close properly, allowing blood to leak backward from the left ventricle into the left atrium. Several factors can contribute to mitral valve regurgitation, including stretching or damage to the valve leaflets, problems with the chordae tendineae or papillary muscles, or a change in the shape of the heart chambers. Over time, this backflow can cause the left atrium to enlarge, leading to symptoms like fatigue, shortness of breath, or swelling in the legs and ankles. Treatment options depend on the severity of symptoms and may involve medication or surgical intervention. On the other hand, mitral valve stenosis is a condition characterized by a narrowing of the valve opening. This narrowing restricts the flow of blood from the left atrium to the left ventricle, forcing the heart to work harder to pump blood through the valve. Mitral valve stenosis is often caused by rheumatic fever, a complication of untreated strep throat. In the early stages, the heart compensates for the restricted blood flow, but over time, the strain can lead to symptoms like shortness of breath, fatigue, or irregular heartbeat. If left untreated, mitral valve stenosis can cause the left atrium to enlarge and blood to pool in the lungs, leading to pulmonary edema. Treatment typically involves medications to manage symptoms and eventually replacing the valve through surgery. Diagnosing mitral valve problems often begins with a physical exam, where doctors listen to the heart using a stethoscope. They'll check for abnormal sounds called murmurs, which can indicate blood flow issues. Additionally, various imaging techniques, such as echocardiograms, electrocardiograms, cardiac catheterization may be employed to visualize the heart's structure and function, helping doctors determine the best course of action. Understanding the importance of the mitral valve, it's clear that its proper functioning is vital for overall health. While the valve typically remains hidden from view, its impact on our bodies is undeniable. From keeping blood flowing in the right direction to ensuring efficient blood circulation, the mitral valve plays an indispensable role. It works tirelessly, silently keeping us alive and active. Just think about it. Every beat of your heart, your mitral valve is there, opening and closing, ensuring that life continues to move forward. So the next time you feel your pulse, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work of your mitral valve. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to share it with others so they too can learn more about this amazing structure. Your support helps us continue creating informative content about the human body and its inner workings. Thank you for watching.